Welcome everyone to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is season 1 of our Gale Force 9 Dune walkthrough. It is turn 2 and we are trying out a 8-player game using the full expansion set. So I'm also trying to get familiar with the rules, so if you guys see me mess up or do something wrong, please leave a comment. Definitely will be going through those and responding. If you like what we're doing here, it's Dune month. Be doing a Dune podcast, and check out Dune Revenant hardcover edition, the fan fiction 7th Dune book. Support the channel and Patreon below. And I'm going to have the rule books handy as we go into turn 2. So let's start off turn 2 with the storm phase. We will pick a storm card, and we get storm moves 2 sectors, so we can move the storm 1, 2. So the storm is now on the Harkonnens are unable to move and no combat there. Let's go into the spice blow next. So we look for where the spice blows happen, and we get a sandworm alert. Discard all spice and forces in the territory now showing in the spice discard pile. Whoa, okay, so let's see. Do we discard these forces, or because they're Fremen, do they have a special rule? So Shai-Hulud. If Shai-Hulud appears in a territory where you have forces, they are not devoured. Upon conclusion of the Nexus, you may ride the worm and move some or all of your forces in the territory to any territory subject to storm and occupancy rules. Okay, so they can ride. Yeah, so they can just ride the sandworm to Heban Yasich. So they're going to occupy Heban Yasich, and they're going to have 2. So they have this sandworm drawn. Then draw cards discarding from the Shai-Hulud cards, and until another territory is revealed and placed spice. Okay, so now there's Red Chasm. There's a spice blow at the Red Chasm. So we've ridden the sandworm like Fremen do with our sandworm hooks. We've lifted up the scales of the sandworm, and we've occupied the siege here. So this is great for the Fremen. And we also get 8 spice added to Red Chasm. And Red Chasm is somewhere. Help me out, guys. You're probably saying it's right there. It's right there. Red Chasm. Okay. So now we've got 8 spice here in Red Chasm. Okay, so now we've gone through the spice blow phase. We were going to skip the Nexus phase. There's no alliance right now just because I'm walking through it. And we can go into the bidding phase. So again, we start out with the treachery cards. We've stacked the deck with 1 treachery card already, but we're going to add out again an extra card. And then the Ixians can look and move it to the top or the bottom of the desk. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the players, and then 1 extra one per the expansion rule. And it's trader cards. So Atreides can also kind of look at these as well, so they can decide which one to bid on. So first the Ixians will look, and they will put a las gun at the top of the. Maybe they will put the. They'll put the Karama card on the top of the deck. Okay, so they put that on the top of the deck, and then we will shuffle the cards again, and then the Atreides gets to look at them, and Okay, so bidding is going to start with the Fremen. So the Fremen have gotten some spice here. They're going to put bid 1 on this one. Atreides are going to also bid 2 on this one because they know which card this is. So the Fremen will pass on it. The treachery money goes to the Emperor, and Atreides gain this card. Next bidding starts with the Spacing Guild. Spacing Guild will bid 1 as well. So they will bid on a treachery card. And let's just kind of say for the rest of these, we'll just move through them just to have them go. Harkonnens, treachery card. Harkonnens are going to double bid on a treachery card on the next round. So let's say that the bidding war happens and they get 2 because they are down treachery cards. Next round would be the Bene Gesserit. They're low on also. They'll bid 1 on a card, so they get a treachery card. The Emperor will bid. Let's say the Emperor is bidding, just say 5 to win this card. We'll simulate that there was a full round, and we'll also say that the Harkonnen bid a 2 to get another card. And the last card, we'll say, went to the Ixians for 1. Okay, so that was the bidding round. Just kind of a quick approximation of the bidding round, just kind of moving through, imagining that players are playing. Because we know, obviously, we're not playing by AI rules here, and it's not a solo game. I'm just kind of seeing the dynamic of it. So, okay, so next phase is the revival phase, and the Harkonnens will try to, the Harkonnens and the Atreides can try to revive some. So sorry, we're here on the revival phase. The Atreides and the Harkonnens can try to revive. Let's see. A certain number of forces are revived for free on the player sheet. So for the Harkonnens, they can freely revive 2 forces. And for the Atreides, they can freely revive 2 forces as well. And oh, they go to the reserves, sorry. These forces go to the reserves. So they go back to the reserve. So these 2 go to the reserve, so they can fly them in, I guess. Okay, and then to revive, they must pay the leaders fighting strength and spice. So the Beast Raban, he will stay there for now because we only have 5. We only have 5 points there. So the other thing is, yeah, so that is that. Next, we're going to go to the shipping and movement phase. So let's move it to the shipping and movement phase. So again, we're going to start with the Tleilaxu. They're going to land some forces down. So they will land down forces. So they can land forces. So let's just see. Shipment. A player with off-world may take 1 shipment of any number of forces to the reserve into 1 territory on the map. The player must pay spice for the shipment. The shipment cost of off-player reserves. 1 spice per force shipment into any stronghold, and 2 spice into any other territory. So they will use 2 spice, and they will ship. They will ship 2 down into this Imperial one, and also the Bene Gesserit will trail behind as an advisor. So the Bene Gesserit will come down as an advisor into this one as well. So they've got some forces on the ground. Maybe the Emperor will ally with the Tleilaxu next round. Okay, next on the board is the Fremen. They've gotten that move, but now they will also move 1, 2. 2. So they're here, but they're not quite at the spice yet. And they don't have any lost forces. And next would be the Ixians. The Ixians can also ship their... They're going to ship down forces, 1 force into this to gain 2 pieces. So they ship down there. And next is the Imperial forces. They're going to ship down an attack. So they're going to ship down Sardaukar. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They're worth 2 normal forces, and that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They will use 10 cost. They have plenty of money here, so okay, so they will pay this, and their Sardaukar will come down on the rim wall west to actually they'll come down in Arakeen, and they can have an attack there. Okay, and after that it's the Harkonnen is stuck, so now it is the Sardaukar versus... Okay, so now we are on the combat phase. So no combat here because the Bene Gesserit have arrived, and we do have a battle phase in Arakeen versus the Sardaukar and the Atreides. So this is just like in Dune when the Atreides came to bear. So let's take a look at both of our setups here. So the trader card for the Atreides is Princess Irulan. Doesn't help us. We have a las gun. We have a las gun, which we can include, and a shield, and we will put in again Thufir Hawat. So we'll have Thufir, and we don't want to use all of our players, so let's just try to plan this well. It's 1, 2, 3. Let's just say 3. Actually, maybe we should not use the las gun. Okay, automatically kill the leader, sure. Okay, fine. So we'll do that. And then the Emperor player, let's check their treachery and traitor cards out. Their traitor is in the Spacing Guild. Drop some money here. Their traitor is in the Spacing Guild, so that does not help. And then we have Ilaka Drug Snooper and Shield. So let's put this here, and we will add in Fenring. And they have functionally 10 forces, right? They're worth 2 normal forces in battle, so they're like 10 forces. So let's just say we're going to do 5 and 6. This way we beat them no matter. right, so we have 5 plus the 6. Well, we have to do it even, so let's do 6. Okay, so 6. So we'll turn them over. So this is the Emperor, Fenring, and 3. So we've got a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, and 12. So this projects against the oh wow. Okay, wait a second. We have the lasgun, they have the shield. It says automatically kills opponent's leader regardless of defense card used. You may keep this card if you win the battle. If anyone plays a shield in this battle, all forces, leaders, and spice in this battle's territory are lost to the Tleilaxu tanks in the spice bank. Both players rule this battle. No spice is paid for layers, and all cards played are discarded. Wow. So all forces. Oh, this is intense. I've never seen this before. All forces, leaders go to Tleilaxu tanks, and all cards are lost. Wow, Arakeen is empty. It's a ghost town. It was totally a shield, like an atomic explosion, basically. So this is all discarded. Let me just check on the shield wall rule. Is the shield wall destroyed? No, that's something else. The shield wall. That's an advanced game rule, I think. Destroyed shield wall token. Yeah, guys, let me know in the comments if I have to do something. I'll look at the end of the plane if I have to put that shield wall there. I know in the movie there was something with the shield wall destroyed when the las gun hits the shield. So right now we'll just leave it as this. But wow, that was a huge blow to these guys. Okay, for Spice Harvest phase, the Ixians can only grab these 2 spice. So 4 remains here, and they can take 2 for them. So they're doing quite well with spice. And they also get spice from the use of the highlighter coming down. And the Tleilaxu also get spice from the using of the axolotl tanks. Okay, so that was Spice Harvest phase, and now it is Mentat Pause phase. So again, from here we can check to see nobody has won, but if one player occupies 3 strongholds, the Fremen have 2 strongholds, so not quite yet. So okay, so that is gonna wrap it up for turn 2 of GF9 DUNE board game, 8 house walkthrough. If you like what we're doing here, please like and subscribe. Please, guys, leave comments. I'm sure I made some mistakes here, and I will review and get prepped for turn 3, which you can click on the link, and we'll see you back here in a little bit. Thanks. Bye bye.